Hello, everybody. Let's welcome Cindy Goss to our On Deck with Dawson Dawson series. Hey, Cindy, how you doing?
Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for having me today.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you on the show. First of all, thank you for helping us for naming it, because On Deck with Dawson and Dawson was one of Cindy's brainstorms with us, which we appreciate. And also very excited to really just introduce Cindy and all the magic that she sprinkles on all of her clients, including myself. So Cindy is the founder and president of Propel Business Solutions. Cindy, for those of us that don't know, what does that company do?
Well, we're a full service, and I truly mean full scale branding and marketing firm. And we do a tremendous amount of digital marketing. That is our focus. And we work with B2B or professional service firms, and that's CPAs, accountants, insurance, and many lawyers. A lot of our clients are lawyers, as well as consumer products and nonprofit organizations.
Wow, that's a great diverse background to serve. And I'm so excited to hear that, because I'm sure a lot of people might think you're in one area or another. And the fact is, you'll help anybody as long as they want to grow. Is that right?
Just about anybody. There's a couple few out there that we don't do the high-end medical jargon, but for the most part, most all industries and verticals, right?
Excellent. So tell us a little bit about the strategic and strategy that your firm uses when working with clients. I understand there's a lot on branding and digital marketing that's involved.
Well, we work very, very closely with our clients to uncover what their marketing challenges and blocks are. And then we put together very customized and plans that take into consideration who are their target clients, how have they been communicating in the past, what's their conversion rates when they're working in the digital space, how are we converting leads into new business, and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of strategy, and there's a lot of technology and design and graphics that all come together to create a strong brand.
Well, you used to think marketing was all about sales, right? And maybe a logo here or there, but really it's so much more than that. And you've taught me that actually, and the stats, right? The numbers, they don't lie. That conversion rate is really, I'm worried to hear it and see it, but I'm excited to fix it if it needs to be fixed. So what kind of clients do you work with? And how have you helped them in the last sort of year or so when the digital presence has been so much more?
Well, during COVID, it was so important that the B2B community really be a resource for their clients. And as the CARES Act was evolving, the PPP plans and all of that, they needed to be in front digitally to tell their clients what's happening and how to guide their businesses to be strong and to continue to be profitable. So we would work with CPA firms, as I mentioned, lots of law firms, large, medium, and small. As well as your commercial real estate brokerages and HR staffing and so many others. And they are the kind of companies that really need to be in front of all the things that we dealt with and are still dealing with in a post-COVID-19 climate.
I bet. Well, and with the remote workers and COVID and not really being able to do marketing in the traditional sort of way, I'm sure your phone has just been ringing off the hook, because how do you do business when it's not polite to ask for business, right? That's hard. It's a very hard thing. And we've
transitioned many clients to doing very strategic webinars and targeted laser-like focus on their clients and what they need from them. And that's worked out really well.
Tell us a little bit about what makes your services different from someone else who does a logo, we'll say.
Well, I think that the difference between Propel and others is that we are a true team of technologists and graphic designers and strategists and video experts. And so all of that combined under one roof really helps our clients not have to have a gazillion different, if you will, relationships with service providers. And that actually translates into a stronger brand experience, because there's one quarterback of the voice, and then we get all of those elements integrated into one. And having the expertise to do that, I formed the company in just that way so that we could have that expertise to do that.
And that's exciting too, forming the company. I hear there's an anniversary that just happened.
Yes, we're about to celebrate we're on our 11th, just coming up any day now. We're going to be in 11 years. So it seems impossible.
Congratulations.
It's been an interesting ride so far.
So tell me a little bit about, you forming that company almost over a decade ago. How did that come to happen?
Well, I had been in corporate America working for some really great marketing companies and branding companies. Anheuser-Busch, I ran the Western region for them for years, and they have one of the best brand development and strategies, as you well know. And then I moved into the technology sector for a short time, well, about 5 years, it's not so short, into Ingram Micro and in the technology space. And I was the marketing executive for their government education division. So I think that background and getting that background was such a benefit, because a lot of folks will say today, well, we do branding, but it's really like we do more social media, or we are good at website design or development, or we're great at video marketing or Google ads or whatever. Right. But that's not really branding. It's how to bring those things together and integrate them for the best experience for the client.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm pretty excited to share my logo on the back of my screen. It says Dawson and Dawson, and there's a capital D and a small d. And guess who did that for me? Yes, it was Miss Cindy Goss.
That was a fun project to work on.
Oh my gosh.
It's showing up really nicely on your background right now.
Yes, it does. It does. I'm very happy about it. So, and every time I see that logo, I'm reminded about how great you are, how great our company is, and how much time and attention and care you took of helping us design that. Our logo was outdated, and so was a lot of Dawson and Dawson, because we've been around for a while. And so you came in and you just gave us such wonderful recommendations, and you let us be the boss, but you sort of guided us nicely,
well,
which was perfect.
I'm so glad you felt that way. That's great. And we love being a part of your team and helping you market, because you are on it all the way when it comes to marketing. One of the best that I know.
Well, excellent. I look a lot stronger than I really am. That's the key here, right? Is to have someone else behind the scenes helping you do it.
You bet.
Like you're doing an amazing job, and it is the team you assemble. So Cindy, we're going to ask just one more question, and that is a little bit about why you do what you do.
Well, the reason I love what I do is because I was tested back in college in my undergraduate days, and it said you should really be doing something in PR, marketing, communications. And
I love
believe it or not, I've stuck with that pretty much through my whole career. And the other reason I love what I do and why I do what I do is that it's very rewarding to see different sizes of companies, whether it be a small to mid-sized firm that's founder, working with the founder, or you're working with visionaries of large major corporations that are some of our clients. No matter what, you get to see the transformation and how new ways of digital marketing can transform a business and help them grow it profitably. And that's really rewarding to see that. And it affects businesses of all industries and all sizes.
Wow, that's so exciting, because then when they sell, like you said earlier, they go to sell, and then they sell for this amount they never thought possible. And it's really because of the branding and marketing and that foundation you've laid for that company, so that they can in turn, get a better price for their firm, and also make sure that when the new firm's looking at them, they go, oh, this person knows everything about this. This is awesome. So again, that sales price goes up, the stress level goes down, and life can go on as beautiful as it was before. So I'm so happy that you're with us. And I just wanted to say one more thing about Cindy. She's a giver of all types. She is a nonprofit person, and she loves giving back. Tell us more about that, and then we'll let you get on your way of making people happier and sprinkling that magic dust all around the clients you work with.
Well, we really love being in the nonprofit space. We love giving back to the community, helping those in needs, really at the core of what we do. And it's great to be able to work with nonprofits. And so I was privileged to be on the board for Second Harvest for 2 terms, and still very involved with them. And also now with Veterans Legal Institute. And we really, because of that, my dad was a 23-year-old career Air Force gentleman, and my husband's a Navy vet. So it's really an organization that speaks to my heart. And so we love to be a part of the community in that way.
And so happy that all these 18,000 plus listeners are going to be able to know that you even exist and the kind of quality work that you do. So reach out to Cindy, you guys, if you have a need for anything having to do with strategic branding, digital marketing, even if it's just a logo, it's okay. She'll take a look at it and help you like she did me. And it's amazing work that she does. So thanks, Cindy, so much for being here today. We appreciate you more than you know.
Thank you, Kathy. Same here. Really appreciate you having me with you. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.